So, match 2, this hand is fine. It's not great, but it's okay. I don't think any of this really needs any real explanation. Just playing out our hand as it's shown to us. Well, that's no good. He's going to have a 5-4 unless I get something, which I do not. So, 5-4 it up. Fun times. Don't think I can take 7 against red-white aggro deck. At least I assume it's an aggro deck. I will not have any trouble whatsoever blocking the Ransacker with the Stalker. I don't have any trouble blocking that either. He's probably got some sort of burn spell for it, Fires of Undeath or something. That's okay. Yep. Go ahead and rack with Madness here. Pass the turn. Unfortunately, I have 3 of my 5 red spells, or white spells, in my red deck in hand. That's a good one. Play a Dryad. It would be nice to have planes, but I don't think I'm really in too much trouble right now. Sure. This is all of the gas I have, so if he's got a burning oil or really anything, I'm gonna be in trouble. Village Bellringer is not in this set. Don't think there's anything with white or red and flash, so it would have to be a removal spell. Burning oil is probably what it is. Or it could be Hollow Henchlight. Spirit. Sure. I sincerely doubt he'll want to trade, but maybe he does. He does. Interesting. Not going to play my land. I imagine he's going to still keep racing. Maybe he's got a burden of guilt. Loyal Cathar is mostly irrelevant. Yep, keep racing. And there's the burden of guilt. And a faithless looting. Getting rid of 2 land, lucky him. I do draw into nothing, and it's his turn. And I draw into nothing again. And it's his turn again. And we're dead. Don't know if I want to trade out my Skillful Lunge for a Ray of Revelation. Seems like it might be okay. Fireheart Wolf, and there's some plains. I feel like I want a Ray of Revelation and or Crushing Vines. Scorch the Fields might be okay. I'm going to get rid of a Hunger of the Howl Pack for one of those. Don't know which one. It's possible that the Silver Claw Griffin should come in, just because he's got a Silver Claw Griffin. That seems weird. Faith's Shield does the same thing as Ray of Revelation here. Maybe I get rid of the Sudden Disappearance. Probably. Let's go with that. We will play first. This hand is bad, but not bad enough to toss it, I don't think. Dawn Treader Elk is the thing that saves it. It's our first play, and assuming he doesn't kill it immediately, we can go hunt up a land, and then it gets slightly better with Torchfiend and Fireheart Wolf. I'm not going to mulligan it. I'm not happy with it, obviously, but whatever. I'm sure there are 6-card hands that are better than this in this deck. But it got perceivably better. I think just for efficiency of mana, next turn we play the Fireheart Wolf. Go ahead and attack. And play the Fireheart Wolf. Even though it's probably correct to play the Torchfiend. Leaving mana for the Elk Sack open. Elk Sack. Midnight Guard doesn't really do anything. We'll go ahead and attack. I'll take 3. We'll play a Torchfiend. I highly doubt we'll be blocking with anything, but he's going to have another creature, so whatever. It'll untap. It is in fact another Midnight Guard. How bizarre. If he double blocks the Fireheart Wolf, I don't think that matters. Anything else will probably Skillful Lunge. that's not correct. Skillful Lunge won't even do anything. Those are both 3. We'd need a lot greater power. I'm going to double block the Torch Fiend. I think that's okay. Sure. Yeah. That's fine. We'll play a 4/4 bear. Leaving up Faith Shield mana. Not sure for what, but seems like something white probably. It's fine. It's got a Heretic. If he has another play, or another creature play anyway, it becomes a little distracting. He does. I guess we just attack. Maybe play a land, then attack. I think we just attack. Outright attack seems fine. It's likely that the Fireheart Wolf dies this turn. Sure. Okay, so here I think we save the bear and tutor a forest. Yeah, that seems fine. Yeah, so here we're going to deal the damage to the Midnight Guard and then rack with Madness it. No, then we can't tutor. So we save the bear with a Skillful Lunge. Play a mountain and we have 3 mana to do nothing with. So I guess we don't actually tutor. I guess we hit the Loyal Cathar. Could that be right? Maybe it's correct to just hit the Midnight Guard. No. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think I'm just gonna kill the Loyal Cathar, not tutor anything up. I don't remember what I have for double green. So that's probably my fault. We'll go ahead and do one of these. Kill 2 of his creatures and keep the 4/4 around. And we'll kill the Loyal Cathar. And play a land. It'll be his turn. I'm sure he's got plenty more where that came from with his 5 cards in hand. tapped out. Okay. Guess that means we're pretty safe attacking with both, being that he can't possibly have a trick. He takes 5. Go ahead and play a Forge Devil, killing the unhallowed creature. It's possible that we should have played the Forge Devil, hitting the Midnight Guard, and then rack with Madness it, but I don't know that that's the case. He's got 4 for an Afflicted Deserter, which I believe leaves him dead when I rack with Madness. So let's go ahead and rack with Madness here. And I think he's just dead, because he can't block now. So that went slightly better. We weren't drawing into anything, so it's a good thing that we won that the way that we did. These Midnight Guards are kind of irritating. Guess Scorch the Field could be useful. Doesn't seem to have many red. But what would I take out for it? Blood Feud seems okay. Yeah, I think we're just going to go with this. And he's going to be on the play. This is fine. We have a Wolf-Bitten Captive. I'm sure he has a 2-drop. Even better, he's got a Faithless Looting. And gets rid of 2 land. Lucky him. I think we're hitting him for 3. Because we don't have a 2-drop, which will flip our Wolf-Bitten Captive just fine. And for 3, he has a Midnight Guard, of course. We'll go ahead and play a Fireheart Wolf and not attack, and it'll be his turn. We'll take 2. And he doesn't have a creature. That seems strange to me. But we'll go ahead and attack. We're not going to hit him for 6. We're just going to hit him for 3. And that is why. So he pulls that creature out of combat. Untaps his guy. Double blocks the Pyre Heart, which I think means we play the Lambhold Elder. He has to block both. I don't know what he's doing. Blocking shenanigans. Fine. Fireheart Wolf dies. Maybe it's correct to play the bear, making the wolf a 4/4. Hmm. Hmm. It does somehow seem better to have a 4/4 Fireheart Wolf, but he's got 5 on the back end right now, so I think I'm just going to play the Elder here and see what he does. Would have been nice to have that Halpack business. Give this 3 counters. Okay, that's kind of what I thought he had last time. Turns out it's not. That's what he has this time. Don't think he can attack here. Unless I draw a land, I also don't think that I play a spell. So I draw a land, which means I'm probably playing a spell, but not attacking. Which I think is okay. Sure. The 2/1 first striker is a pain. Okay. Just running this into these 2 guys doesn't seem right, because he'll just block here and this will kill it in first strike and nothing else, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip. We'll see what happens then. Maybe it was wrong to side in the revelation. It seems he only has that 1 burden of guilt. Burden of guilt really annoys me, so I probably overreacted to it. Yeah, let's just go ahead and attack with the Silver Pelt. See where he blocks, if he blocks. Maybe he doesn't, I don't know. Maybe he's got a burning oil and he blocks with Thalia and then we're just boned. He's gonna give me a card? That doesn't seem correct. Sure. Okay. Yeah. Ugh. Now the Pyreheart is in trouble, because he's got the fires right this minute. That's disappointing. Jeez. Guess we do the same thing. Here he clearly blocks. Maybe he forgot it draws cards. Okay. No. This is 1, that's 2, and that's 3. That's fine. So we kill 2 creatures. Yes. Losing 1. We then pay for a bear. That makes our Pyreheart Wolf bigger. Putting it out of range. Of the Fires on Death alone. We then play a second bear. That becomes itself a 4/4, or makes its friend a 4/4, whatever. And hold for the Ray of Revelation. Okay. He still can't fires. But if he blocks here and here, this first strike kills it. But then he can't block here. If he blocks here and here, he's taking 10. But then I can't push through any more damage. I think it's okay just to play the Torch Fiend and pass the turn. Kind of want to draw either more creatures or a trick in order to make this happen. Of course, it's giving him time to do the same. I do think my creatures are slightly better than his. It'd be nice to, say, draw Burning Oil. That would actually probably be the best draw. No, the best draw would be the Markov Warlord, I think. He's not going to play anything. Interesting. Here the same thing is true. We attack, he blocks there and there. Probably has another Hollow Henge. Plays 2 for the first strike to kill this outright. I think we just hold here. I gotta find something that can get him, not just be able to attack, but be able to attack profitably without trading 1 for 1 and then giving him more guys who can still do what they need to. He's got Faithless Looting during his main phase pre-combat. He likely discards 2 land. And there it is. He's got 3 mana open and 3 creatures. Here's a 4th creature. Okay. Which sucks pretty hard. And we're pretty hard into the flood at this point. That first striker is ruining a lot of our day. Not sure if I should have attacked when he had 3 creatures and I had 4. I think the answer is probably yes, I should have. But that's hindsight, knowing now that I would draw 4 land in a row, or whatever nonsense I did draw. Gonna equip it to his first striker. Yeah, that's fine. Making her 4/3 first strike. We'll just go ahead and end that business right there. Right. Pay one more because she is the person that does that. It can't be right to attack now. Really. Well, now if he blocks there and there, he takes 4, 8, 10, 12. I'm going to go ahead and do it. This is probably incorrect, but I think it leaves me the best possible answers. Right, yeah. Sure. I needed a trick. Didn't get one in a great many turns. But now he's at 1, and there we go. Okay. Wasn't about to draw anything else, so yeah, that worked out okay. We'll see you in round 3.